is a sad day today actually for me, because we actually had to pack up our camp and we have to do a 1000k drive to Perth to sort out some electrical stuff. And it is what it is, so no choice there. We're gonna get that sorted. Antoniette is taking the quad and we're gonna end up leaving the trailer and everything with some friends and then make that trip back from Perth in about 2 or 3 days time. So no more prospecting for us at the moment for the next week. It's been a bit disappointing to say the least. We've had at least a whole week where we didn't find pretty much anything worth mentioning. So yeah, all good things come to an end, they say, but it's not the end for us, so we're just gonna move to a different area. We're gonna probably make an application for the E for one spot where we might get a bit more lucky. And yeah, so having said all that, we will show you our next location in the next video. Until then, we'll see you, hopefully, let's say in about 2 to 3 weeks. By the way, Antonette's been a champion. I have to really take my hat off to her because she's been enduring the cold, the wind, not finding gold after that. After that patch that she's had, which made her really happy. It was very, very lucky to walk more or less on the first day straight onto a patch. So that's, you know, something that's nearly unheard of. But yeah, so you know, she's a real trooper, Antoniette. She's doing a great job. She's been whooping my butt, finding gold, more gold than what I did, that's for sure. So I'll give her a little bit of a break while she's in Perth. And since we need to stay overnight anyway, bye! Sorry, it was just funny. She didn't know where to go, so I'll just took the lead and I'll let her go past her. I'll just check up with her. Oh, she's on the other side. Hello? Because you did not know where to go, so I thought I'd take the lead. Yeah, it's a little bit like when we were riding. That was funny, wasn't it? When we were riding, and then we were ready to go, and then I meet up with Johnny, another rider, and so he takes off, I take off, and Antoniette just stood there. Oh well, you know.
No, he actually was like, what the fuck? Did you just have this?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm a bit forgetful at times, I must admit.
Okay.
Alright, if you want to take the lead, we're just going to keep on going straight. No, I'd rather see you in front of me. Huh? Yeah, remember when you go all the way through here, you got... Exactly, that's why you're driving. Okay? Alright. Yeah, quad hasn't been ridden in nearly a month and a half. We're not allowed to drive the quad yet, so we're just transferring it. Yeah, speaking of Antoniette and all the prospecting and being out in the bush here in Western Australia, she thoroughly enjoys the freedom she has here of going wherever she wants to go or where we want to go, and only being restricted really by the legal aspects of prospecting. But yeah, just sitting on the quad taking it for a spin and taking it to wherever she wants to go is certainly been a bit of an eye-opener for her on how restricted they are in the Philippines doing things, because everywhere you go you have to pay to get access to the beach, or you have to pay to get entry to a waterfall. And so yeah, having that freedom here in Australia, or in Western Australia at least now still, is something she really enjoys, and the bush in particular, she loves it out here. So that is a really, really good news. Alright, here we are. Antoniette loves driving this car because she's got high vantage point and you can see what's up ahead. Well, that's if I put a push number on that. I'm joking. So yeah. We did an off-road trip. Well, when I say off-road, we tried to find some gold in a very remote location, and we had to drive over all this basalt on a track that hasn't been used in God knows how many years, probably 2 or 3 decades. We didn't quite make it. We went on foot for the last, I don't know, nearly a kilometer, and when we arrived at the place where I knew there was some gold found, lo and behold, everything was being pushed, and then we discovered there's a major truck that's going past it now. That wasn't there ever before, of course, and so yeah, it was only like 100 meters off that main track. So that was a bit of a laugh for us, having to navigate 2 or 3 hills of basalt, risking punctures and God knows what else. And then finding out that there's a big track right next to where we wanted to go. And it's amazing, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, a lot of things change. Anyway, Antoniette's been a trooper. She's doing an excellent job in detecting. She's finding actually more gold than me, and she's getting better. She's operating the truck, operating the quad also. So that's good to see. It's actually not that easy to drive this quad on these tracks, because you really got to pick your path and avoid all those sharp rocks. So she's doing a great job. It's also jarring on the steering with all these little ruts, and that gets into your wrists. Trying to control the bike properly. Little bit is going to be a bit of a challenge. There's a big drop off on the creek, and she wasn't too sure if she can manage, so let's have a look and see what she decides to do. looks simple enough, I guess, when you're looking in the camera, but yeah, it is a bit tricky even with the car. Gotta really creep over the edge. See what she does. She do it. Very good. Yeah, good one. See? Excellent. It's just a big drop. See it in a second. Whoops. There we go. Alright, we're going to make a right turn here and then we're nearly at our friend's place. Woohoo! You did it!